Well, Memorial Day may have been nice around here, but it was a wash in South Bend, Indiana. A line of severe thunderstorms rolled through that area. You can see, if you look closely there, a little bit of small hail. In some cases, the hail got up to the size of quarters, and there was quite a bit of damage done by some falling tree limbs in the area, needless to say. A little bit of street flooding as well. People had to celebrate indoors there. But again, the weather was really nice around here, and it looks like we're going to be in for an equally nice day today, although most folks, well, back to the daily grind once again. Meanwhile, here's a look at the radar this morning. All clear in the Albuquerque metro area. That'll continue to be the case up through Santa Fe and points north of there. But down to the south, we are seeing a little activity. And it's a day late to wash out people's fun down at the Elephant Butte area. Notice back towards Elephant Butte, just up to the north of TRC, it's raining there this morning. So anybody that may have held over for an extra day dealing with a shower. But these are just light showers, part of some leftover moisture and a little weak disturbance in the upper atmosphere, which is more or less kind of tracking through that area. But again, skies clear in the metro, 60 degrees our temperature in Albuquerque, 19% relative humidity, and a south-southeast wind at about 8 miles per hour. Temperatures mild down to the south, 73 Alamogordo, 71 TRC. This has more to do with the presence of some clouds in that area right now than anything else. The clouds have just that little blanket of insulation kind of holding in some of the warmth overnight. Meanwhile, still not a bad go underneath the starry skies up to the north. Temperatures up to the north and west of Albuquerque, warmer than yesterday. Obviously, that's the case down south. Meanwhile, we're looking at temperatures right at or just a shade cooler than this time yesterday from the metro back up towards Santa Fe. Not a lot of wind out there this morning. It's a fairly calm morning, and when we look at the satellite photograph, there's not a lot to talk about. I'm afraid my job for the rest of this week might get just a little ho-hum boring out there because we're not expecting any new storms to come in. As a matter of fact, it's going to get very summer-like, that is. That is, day after day of sunshine, and you think it's warm now? Hold on. It is going to get really hot around here. I'll show you those numbers coming up here in just about a minute. Let's start by taking a look at some of our region-by-region temperatures. And in the northwest, a mostly sunny, warm day today. Highs there in the mid to upper 80s, much like yesterday. Temperatures much like yesterday in the southwest, where we'll return to sunshine and temperatures right at about that 90-degree mark. Southeastern New Mexico got to warm to about 93 to 95. That's warm, but it gets a lot hotter, trust me, as we head towards the weekend. I'm seeing triple digits all over the southeastern part of the state. Meanwhile, today it's upper 80s and low 90s in the northeast plains and down into the east central plains of New Mexico, with 70s and 80s showing the way back in the northern mountains. Now, there will be a few spotty storms out in the eastern part of the state today, but once you get back towards Santa Fe, you can see it's all about the sunshine. And yes, it is going to get hot even in Santa Fe as we approach the upcoming weekend. Today's going to be almost hot out there, upper 80s on the east side of the central mountain chain, and well, basically the same story on the west side. A sunny and warm day, and we'll call it warm the next few days with highs in the upper 80s. Then it's low to mid 90s rolling into the week.